If I could change one thing in my 97 years, it would be my ego. Ego was the thief that robbed me blind, left me alone with my pride. Take it from an old man, ego, if you let it grow wild, will be the quietest, deadliest mistake you ever make. Don't let it leave you old and alone, wondering why nobody visits anymore. You won't see ego coming. It doesn't shout or slam doors. It slips into your mind when you're not looking. It whispers that you're right, that you're owed respect, that everyone else just doesn't get it. It makes you feel strong, unbreakable even, but it's lying to you. For years, I walked around as if I was the only one who saw the world clearly. I thought my way was best. My voice was the loudest at every dinner table. When someone disagreed, I took it as a challenge, not a conversation. Ego made me see every difference as a threat, not a chance to learn. I look back now and see all the laughter I missed, all the love I pushed away. Ego is like a shadow you can't outrun. It hides in your victories and your failures. Sometimes, it grows even stronger when you succeed. Mine did. The more I accomplished, the more I needed everyone to see it. I thought respect meant control, but real respect doesn't come from force. The worst part? Ego makes you blind to your own faults. It protects you from uncomfortable truths, but what feels like protection is really isolation. It keeps your heart locked up tight. I remember one Thanksgiving, my daughter tried to tell me how she felt. She was gentle, honest. She wanted to talk about something that hurt her, but I cut her off before she finished. "You think you know more than me?" I snapped. My words landed hard. She went quiet, and Thanksgiving never felt the same after that. It's easy looking back to see where it all went wrong. At the time though, I thought I was protecting my family by being strong. When my wife needed comfort, I gave advice instead. When my son failed, I gave lectures, not hugs. I thought control kept us safe. Little by little, my family learned to walk on eggshells around me. They stopped bringing me their troubles. They stopped coming to me at all. My house was full, but I felt alone. I blamed them for pulling away, never seeing that I was the one who built the distance. That's the real cost of ego. It doesn't break things in one loud crash. It wears them down day by day, until all you have left is memories of what could have been. Ego is a master at making excuses. Every harsh word I spoke, I justified. If someone dared to challenge me, I explained it away as loyalty to my values. I told myself I was just passionate, driven, a leader. But with every excuse, I moved another brick into place, building up the walls that kept love out. It's a slow, steady process. You don't even notice it happening. One day you wake up and realize your phone doesn't ring like it used to. The laughter is gone. People stop talking to you about real things. You wonder why, but ego tells you it's their fault. I missed birthdays, graduations, and quiet moments that mattered more than any trophy in my office. I wasn't present, even when I was in the room. I let my need to be right drown out my need to be loved. In that prison of ego, there was no room for anyone else. Growth can't happen in a cage. Ego locks you in, but it also keeps you from seeing how you might change. It's only when you let the walls fall that real life, real connection, can start. I chased success like it was the answer to every problem. I worked long hours, I made money, built a name for myself. People knew me in my field, and I thought that meant everything. I wore my achievements like armor, thinking it would keep me safe from regret. But at every awards ceremony, I looked for my family in the crowd. More often than not, they weren't there. My wife used to come, but even she grew tired of clapping for a man who wouldn't listen. The applause faded fast when I came home to an empty house. The trophies gathered dust, but my heart stayed heavy. At work, ego made me a boss, not a leader. My staff respected my power, but not my kindness. They feared my anger more than they trusted my guidance. I thought I was in control, but I was just alone at the top. Success, without connection, is just another kind of loneliness. If you build your life on ego, you'll find out too late that no amount of success can fill the space where love should be. I wish I could tell you there was a single moment that changed everything, but the truth is, it took years. It started with silence. My wife had passed, my children were grown and gone. The house echoed with things I wished I had said differently. I began to see my reflection not as a victim, but as the architect of my loneliness. It took courage to call my son and say, I was wrong. It took even more to listen without interrupting. Little by little, I learned to let humility lead. I said sorry more often. I asked questions instead of giving answers. I admitted I didn't know everything, and that was okay. The healing wasn't instant. My children didn't rush back. But over time, they saw the change. We started having real conversations. I heard about their lives, their pain, their dreams. For the first time in decades, I felt close to them. The peace that followed was worth more than any success I'd ever chased. Humility gave me back my family. It gave me peace with myself. It helped me forgive the man I used to be. If you remember one thing from this old man's story, let it be this: ego will steal everything you value if you let it. It will rob you slowly, quietly, until you wake up with nothing but memories and regret. Don't wait 97 years to see the truth. Choose humility now. Listen more than you speak. Let go of the need to always be right. Value people over pride. Every time you choose connection over control, you plant seeds for a life that's rich, not just successful. You may think humility is weakness, but it's the strongest thing you can do. It opens doors, heals wounds, and brings real joy. Don't let ego cost you the love and peace you deserve. You have time, use it wisely. I'm 97. I learned this lesson the hard way. I hope you don't have to.